My name is Jennifer Cross. I'm the Executive Director of the Alaska Raptor Center. This week we've been celebrating our 40th anniversary. We've been having a virtual campaign and we're concluding it today with this very special live stream. We have a cool new achievement to share with you as well as a little bit of a surprise. Now, just so you know, I am 6 feet away from my employees here, and we're outside, so it's safe for me to take off my mask, which I'm going to do. I just wanted to showcase one of our cool masks that are available in our gift shop beforehand. Alright, so without further ado, we're going to reveal the special surprise now. So right now we are in our brand new, newly renovated and enhanced bald eagle habitat. It's awesome. We're very excited about this, and those of you who have been to the Alaska Raptor Center before may recall that we typically have 3 resident bald eagles back here. Do you notice anything different today? 1, 2, 3, 4 bald eagles. So we have a new resident back here, which is the surprise I'll be revealing right now. He happens to be just right here, and his name is Volta. So Volta, this is a big deal for us at the Alaska Raptor Center. For over 20 years, Volta has been our most important glove-trained ambassador bird at the Alaska Raptor Center. He's the first bird that everybody would see when they arrived at the center, and he helped us to teach literally hundreds of thousands of people with our stage presentations on the glove. So the fact that he's back here today represents his retirement from performing on stage. It's a really big deal. And Volta is also our oldest resident at the Alaska Raptor Center. We think he's at least 33 years old. The reason why we say at least 33 years old is because he arrived in 1992 and he was a full-grown adult at that time. And bald eagles are adults at 5 years old. So doing some quick math, that makes him at least 33 years old. So we knew at that time that, or after over 2 decades of service to us, we owe so much to Volta, and we knew that it was time for his retirement. And we started with the planning and enhancements of this back habitat at that time. It took a couple years to raise the money we needed, get the permits, and then perform the work. But finally, just this past month, October, we released him into his new habitat so that he can enjoy the leisurely retirement he deserves. So at this time, we're going to do a special treat for Volta and the rest of the residents here. Sunset is the one that's yelling at us right now, and then we have Thor and Titan in the background as well. So Hannah, if you would like to give them their special Thanksgiving treat. So fun fact is that bald eagles absolutely love to eat rat. Their primary diet is fish, but they eat red meat as well, and it so happens that they adore eating rat. So we're going to present him with that treat right now, and he can do whatever he wants with it. Volta is much more comfortable with people than the other 3 residents back here, so that's why Hannah handed him his treat. He's going to toss the treat to the others because they're less used to human interaction. We're never glove-trained birds, so we don't want to stress them out too much. We'll just place them near the birds and they can have it probably later after we leave. So Volta seems to be interested in his treat right now, and he'll probably devour it while we chat. We were so happy with how Volta took to his new environment. He just immediately bathed in the pond and he explored his surroundings. He was rousing like crazy. Which rousing is when they fluff up their feathers nice and big and then they shake out any excess skin or feathers and things like that. That's a sign of comfort. He was also waggling his tail like crazy. He was you could just tell that he was happy with his new home. It warmed our hearts tremendously. So, and as we suspected, he definitely coexists with the other bald eagles back here beautifully. We were a little concerned about Sunset, who's on the left over there, eating the rat on the green perch. She's the biggest and the most dominant of the eagles back here, but she's mostly just bark, no bite. And as we suspected, Volta just does his own thing, and he's cool, calm, collected, and he doesn't mind being yelled at from time to time. So it looks like Hannah is successfully handing out the last rat. And yeah, it's just a beautiful thing to see them acting natural back here. All 4 of the bald eagles are flightless, and that makes it so that we don't actually have to have a top on the enclosure. So they have an unobstructed view above them. They can see birds. Here's a bird, raven. Oh, you probably don't see it. But they're interacting with wild birds coming in and leaving. They have a really enriched life, even for a flightless bird. They can wander around this habitat. It's a ton of space for them. So much perching. And then you got the rushing Indian River right next to us, and the beautiful, lush, temperate rainforest of this area. So we're pretty proud of this back habitat and super happy to share that with you today. Yeah. Looks like Volta is just ripping and tearing his treat apart right now. He is just such a gentleman. We all love him so much, and it means the world to us that he is now back here in his retired state. We actually, the kind of ceremonial thing we did to officially retire him was taking off his anklets and jesses. So those are the equipment we use for glove-trained birds. So those have been removed, and so now he is not ever asked to be on the glove anymore. Now, the reason why we're having this special live stream, it's concluding our 40th anniversary virtual campaign on social media. We've been posting great content every day this week on Facebook, just reflecting on 40 years of rich history saving Alaska's wild birds. It's an honor to serve in that manner, and we're hoping for some help to continue. Thanks to our sponsors, we had a great start with Alaska Airlines, Royal Caribbean Group, Pet's Choice Veterinary Clinic, Northrim Bank, First Bank, and House of Liquor. We are off to a great start, and to all the individuals that have answered our plea this week, we humbly thank you. I'm thrilled to report that we have raised $65,000 this week. We're 2/3 of the way to our $100,000 goal. So we're absolutely thrilled to share that with you. We're still accepting donations. We're confident that we'll get through to $100,000 before the end of the year. So if you want to donate, you can do so in so many different ways. We have a donate page on our website, AlaskaRaptor.org. You can go through Facebook and donate that way, Alaska Raptor Center. We also, you can give us a call at 907-747-8662, and you can even send us a check. So a good old-fashioned check through snail mail is great as well.
You can even donate here on the live stream right now.
Oh, yay! You can even donate through the live stream right this moment. So we're $65,000 towards our $100,000 goal. We are just so thrilled with that result, and can't thank you all enough for that. If there are any questions, I'd be happy to answer them right now. Don't want to block Volta too much. Oh, he already finished.
He did. He stripped it pretty quick.
Oh, that's awesome. So Hannah's handing him a little more. The tail is... There's no questions? Oh, sweet. The tail is their favorite part of the rat. Sometimes they slurp it up like spaghetti. So we'll just let Volta enjoy his special treat behind us. You can hear the call of the eagle behind us there. getting each other going. The three back there have been living together here for several years. How long? Do you know? At least 5.
5 to 7, depending on the
they're
bird.
very used to each other. Volta's the newbie in the area, but as we suspected, he gets along famously with them. Basically, they just ignore each other all day long, and that's fine. That's what eagles do. That means that, you know, everything's great. Oh, he's gonna swallow it down. Yes!
And someone asked, what's that croaking in the background?
So the croaking is a common raven. They're very common, as their name suggests, around this area. And actually, they're definitely observant, and they're noticing that the eagles are getting food right now. So they're hoping for an opportunity to swoop in and steal some food. But it looks like they've missed their chance.
And someone asked to repeat the website.
The website is Alaska spelled out, so ALASKA, Raptor, RAPTOR.org. So yeah, if there aren't any other questions, no? All right, sweet. Well, thank you for tuning in today, and to those that have donated to our fundraiser campaign, we are so grateful to you. I hope you have had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and hope you'll tune in soon to our Facebook page for more content. Have a great one.